Hi everyone, I'm Frida and I'm back with another video. In this video, I'm going to show you how I made this blue morpho cloisonne champleve butterfly pendant. First, I would like to say thanks to my patrons for the support. After designing my butterfly, I glued the design on a silver sheet. I drilled holes in every cell I wanted to cut out. When all the holes were drilled, I was able to thread through the saw blade in the holes, and this way I was able to cut out the cells. Until I'm doing this, I would like to let you know that I'm going to host a giveaway just before the holidays on my Patreon. Please sign up if you're interested. When I finished cutting out the cells, I cut out the outer contour of the butterfly. I will fuse this on a silver sheet to create the champleve setting. Champleve is a type of enameling technique where we put powdered glass in the recessed areas of the material. I'm creating these areas by fusing the two silver sheets together. I have a more detailed video on my Patreon about how to do this. When it was fused, I cut off the excess material from the bottom sheet following the contour of the top sheet. I also filed the edges smooth using my needle files. When that was done, I domed the piece for aesthetic reasons and also to prevent warping. Here I was done with creating the setting and now we can start enameling. I started with applying the counter enamel on the back. I applied 2 coats, firing it in between. The next step was applying the clear coat on the front and firing it. At this point, I could have applied the first layer of colored enamel, but I decided that I would love to have more details in the wings, so I folded some cloisonne wires, creating more cells. This is what I'm doing here, using a tweezer and pliers. I'm using glue to hold the wires in place until the next firing. When we're firing it, the base coat is going to melt, so the cloisonne wire pieces are going to get stuck in the base coat, so they're not gonna move around anymore, and we will be able to apply the colors. When the wire work was done, I fired it in my kiln. Now we are ready to apply the colors. I've chosen beautiful blue colors and I was going for the ombre effect. I'm going to list all the materials and colors I used for this project on my Patreon. Did you know that the blue morpho butterflies don't visit flowers for nectar? Unlike most butterflies, they are fruit eaters. The beautiful blue color on its wings is caused by a diffraction of the light from millions of tiny scales on its wings, which scares away predators. When I was done with the colors, I waited the piece to dry and I fired it in my kiln on 1400 Fahrenheit for 2 minutes. Enamel always shrinks during firing, so I applied 2 more layers of colors. Here I'm applying the second layer and I'm using a little paintbrush and a little scraper. I'm using water. Water helps me to transfer the enamels into the cells. When I was done with the second layer, I fired it in my kiln and I repeated the process 1 more time. Only 1 step left of this process, and that's the sanding. I'm using diamond pads and a lot of water. The purpose of this is to make the surface nice and smooth. Enamel loses its shine, so I fired it again to get the shine back. And it was done! But before I show it to you, I would love you to check out my daughter's channel. She makes beautiful light boxes. I will put her link in the description. So, this is how this enamel jewelry project turned out and I'm really happy with it. If you like my videos and this pendant, please like, share and subscribe to my channel, it would mean a lot to me. And please consider supporting me on Patreon, the link is going to be in the description. Thanks for watching, bye!